Alrighty, let's go ahead and finish up the sewer here. What's in this chest? Mushroom. Nice. Ignoring the ghost, because I don't care. And here is a freaky thing, which is not moving in the slightest. This is like the weirdest enemy. Pretty much every enemy in this game is like the weirdest enemy, so I'm going to be saying this continually. But yeah, this guy scared me when I was littler. Like every other boss in existence so far, he's apparently weak to jump. Let's see how much the Thunderbolt does. Huh, pretty good amount. I don't get what that means. He's like confused that he doesn't have a bib for no reason. So, yeah, I should probably cut down on the special attacks after this. Sleep sauce. Good thing I gave him the wake-up pin. I actually didn't have that planned. Might as well. That reminds me of the Hullabaloo and Howdy Do, Musty Prawns and Timbuktu, Yelpsy Pie and Hippity Poo, Kick 'em in the Dishpan, hoo hoo hoo. Surprisingly, that episode of Courage was on today. I was going to make that reference anyway, even if it wasn't. And here's the part where Bellome just does that. Because I always had a fear of getting eaten in video games, this is why this boss bothered me very much. Because, like, that just kind of sucks. Mallow's gone. And there's no immediate indication that you'll get him back. He comes back. Yeah, I'd say that's a bit scary. Let's just waste all of my FP. Scrofunk. Yeah, he only does the incantation the first time. Fun times. So, if he doesn't die this turn, yeah, here's what the Scarecrow can do. It can't attack, it can't use items. For some reason, it can still use special attacks, but I'm out of FP. Or it can defend, so I'm stuck defending on that turn. It does eventually wear off. Oh yeah, I forgot I was out. Might as well just keep hammering him. He should be dead soon. Okay, yeah. I love this. If you defeat me, you still won't beat me. Because that totally makes sense. And like every other Nintendo boss, he's not gone for good. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, because the door opens 1 second later. Oh yeah, there's no water because there's lye. Is that really water? It sounds more like terrible static to me, but okay. Why did he fall off the button? What the crap was that? And a cube of water. And funky bonus level. I like the funky bonus level. Okay, so no, I'm okay on this. I had no idea what a crash course meant. Again, you must remember that I was young when I first played this. I'm like, a crash course? Isn't that like a version of the level where you crash into everything? No, I don't want that. And so then I didn't know what to do because I just skipped the tutorial. So, anyway. Except at this point, I think I already had the guide, because my first playthrough I gave up on Krakow. I can never remember which holes you're supposed to take. One of the tricks in this level is, you always want to take the side with the higher coin, because it'll usually lead you to a frog coin. But yeah, you can go in some of these holes, and some of them have prizes in them. I'll try it. I probably picked a terrible one. I know one of them just doesn't give you anything at all. This one looks like it has a flower, though. Unless it just doesn't reach me ever. I kind of like these places, they're cool. The Forkies are enraptured. Stupid Forkies. Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. Much later on in the game. Okay, so free flower, can't go wrong with that. Yeah, some of those have flowers, some have frog coins. I can never remember which. And did that already kick me out? Yeah, I think this is the end of the level. I probably shouldn't have taken that one. Oh, wait, is it over? Might as well try this hole too, then. Okay. So we sit back and watch the shenanigans commence. Don't really have anything to say about it, because I am boring. And I apparently sound like Squidward and Jamie from Mythbusters. No, let's just go ahead and do this. This bit was always... There's like... This part kind of goes on for a while, and it's kind of fun. The problem with it is that it's kind of hard to get a perfect run of it. Apparently, if you do a perfect run of this and the waterfall section, you can get exactly 100 coins, and then you get like some big bonus at the end. I think it just gives you a bunch of frog coins. The pattern here is you want to jump over the barrel like twice and then bump into it on purpose twice, and I just didn't take my own advice there because I'm amazing. I like forgot the pattern. Well, come on. I'm like afraid to bump into it now because I totally lost track of what I was doing. Yeah. Don't hit the fish either. I like how I tell you what to do and then don't demonstrate it at all. But, okay, it's over. 65's not too bad. Yeah, I think, the first time through you need a 60 to get a frog coin. After that, I think you need 70. Until, like, you change the price if you get enough coins. I don't remember how it works, who cares. So, free knock-knock shell, might as well. It is 10 stronger than the hammer. So, yeah. And moving on to Cutsceneville. With probably the most repetitive music ever. It's kind of more of just a background noise than anything. So yeah, they find out that you beat up Bellum 2 seconds after it happens, because apparently news travels through water. I don't know. The tadpoles are somewhat cute, though. I don't know what to say at this point, because the cutscenes are generally amusing enough on their own, but if you've seen them 1,000 times before, you probably don't want to see them again. And I'm not just going to read all the text, because it's kind of dumb. Here's an awesome part, though. I will be forever amused by this. That's just... That is, like, the greatest idea ever. And how does he not notice the Mallow-Eater right there? Old wise people. I think I made a reference to that at the end of Victim's Adventure, too. How, like, Grandpappy was the random representation of, like, the old folks who know what they're doing. I don't know. And so instead of just wading through the shallow water, we must give a concussion to every one of these tadpoles. Come into your sanctuary. It's an open area. I don't think I really can. Wait, do we know about Smithy yet? I've been skipping the text so much that I don't even know. Random muted part. I will have to insert a picture there. Just in case you didn't remember, I will demonstrate this for you by jumping onto the table. And I will break my clavicus majoris. Mac is like such an unintimidating name for a weird sword devil pogo stick thing. no idea what it is. I love how he just suddenly comes up with this. He's like, oh, you found a star? Oh, right. I'm just going to make this up and assume that it does this. And then it turns out that he's actually correct. Oh, God. Now he's going to be the owl. He's totally the owl. And at this point of the game, if you, for some reason, felt like Mallow wouldn't be coming with you, you are now, like, I don't know, disappointed. He's not as useless as people say. I keep ragging on Mallow for like not being that helpful, but the Thunderbolt is actually a really good move. So yeah, lumpy pile of mashed potatoes is not a tadpole. Who would have guessed that? I believe this is called like the Sad Song. I don't think it has any better of a name than that. Bundle of Puff. He's totally Prince Fluff. See, he even says that he's Fluff. He came out of the sewer. That would be unfortunate. I also am not sure what that thing on his head is. That like pink thing. I remember it's been a while since I've seen official art. I want to say it's like a fez, but it doesn't look like one in the sprite. So I don't actually know. It's just some sort of a weird crest thing. Okay, so remember the cricket pie? I certainly don't, except I did. But yeah, you want to give him this cricket pie, not only because you need it to progress the plot, but also because you get the froggy stick. And it makes Mallow's physical attack slightly less useless. Let's see, it goes up to 48. What was it to begin with? I'm curious now. 20, oh yeah, it's a boost of 20. That's actually really good. I mean, there's no reason to not use it, but I was just wondering how much it boosted it by. Okay, so before we head on to Rosetown, I will head over here and see if I remember how to do this. I'm totally not going to remember how. Nope, I messed up. Got the first two notes right. Yeah, you have to play a specific song here. I'm trying to remember how this... Each one of these does have a hint. There's 3 different songs that you play for him. And I think this first one is just mentioned by the tadpoles, like, right outside this area. But you have to know what they call the notes by, do, re, mi instead of, like, ABC. Wait, did I play that right? I, like, wasn't even paying attention. Yep, okay, I got it right. So you play that, and you get the alto card, which, surprisingly, is actually kind of helpful. This seems like the kind of minigame that wouldn't really amount to anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that card right away, because if you head over here, there are a couple of shops. If you have a card here, you get discounts and also open up more things, basically. Do I need the elixir? I don't think I... How much HP do I even have? 50. Okay, I'm just gonna get some froggy drinks. Froggy drinks are basically a mushroom, but it works on multiple team members, so I'll get like... 3's probably good enough. I don't really need more than that. But yeah, as you get more cards, you'll get more drinks on her, so that's always good. And then this guy, this is one of the places where you can spend frog coins. Sleepy Bombs, I don't think I've ever used. And these other items, you end up finding enough of them from random treasure chests anyway, and stockpiling them and never using them, that you never want to buy these. There's only a couple places in the game where you'd really consider using them, honestly. Unless you're doing a challenge run. But that's it for now. Next time, we will be going through Rose Way, which sounds unthreatening and kind of is. So see you then.